Watch and burn. Hey everybody, so tonight I would like to quickly discuss the Locust's Plague Soundscapes. This, if I'm not mistaken, this was when they were on Epitaph. I think this record came out on Epitaph, which is really cool because more of like those like hardcore sort of crazy power violence, digital grind kind of bands that like the Locust are definitely a part of. They don't usually end up on Epitaph, so I think that's really cool. And the Locust, I suppose, out of all those sort of like the Slapaham era or the Sound Pollution era of like hardcore bands, the Locust were kind of the most fun. Well, I mean, at times the Locusts get plenty abrasive. And Plague Soundscapes, this is a complete full length from them. There's like 30 songs on here, and their fucking song titles are as wild and as wacky as ever. My favorites on here, and these are abbreviated. I got Identity Exchange, Live from the Russian Compounds on here, Who Wants a Dose of the Clap, Anything Jesus Does, I Can Do Better, and A Pickup Truck Full of 40 Minutes. Now, those are my favorite songs, though those are sort of the songs that I always seem to pull out, but that doesn't mean that this doesn't work as one complete package, because it does. This is the fucking Locust. If you know who the Locust are, you know how fucking crazy this gets. It's like, they have this like da-da-dun, 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 like, it's like the music is battling against the musicians. Like the guys in the band are attempting to like tame their guitars and the electronics, but the electronics and the guitars are sort of battling back, like they're rebelling against the band, is a really good way of putting or describing the Locust's music. It's as if the music itself had sort of become more of a sentient being, I suppose, and it started like AI or some scary shit. It's gone all chat GPT, and it's attempting to kind of do its own thing, whereas the guys in the band are attempting to like reel it back in and maintain some sense of control. And I think that's always been my favorite thing about the Locust, is this galloping sense of digital insanity. Like complete and total madness digital-wise. But they're also really, really good songwriters who can write these really short and catchy and concise hardcore songs that only like 1% of the population are ever going to like. That is the biggest fucking mosquito I've ever seen. I hope that motherfucker wasn't feeding off me this whole time. But look, I'm gonna go, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a couple minutes while I discuss the Locust's Plague Soundscapes, released way back when. Like always, if you like this review or you like this record, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, but most importantly, please don't forget that the world is actually a better place because you are in it. I'm gonna go because I'm sweating to death and I'm being eaten alive, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone out here because I hear shit coming from over there. I'll put a link in the description to the place that I'm at. I've already been through it. Blah, 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 blah. Have a good night. I can't even see my fucking car anymore.